You like how close I am? No, you don't like how close I am? Well, too bad. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to make this video. Okay, so I think now it's a little better, right? You guys can see some of my stuff. You can see like Goku right here. Yeah, oh, by the way, new costume, by the way. Yeah, this is a lion. It's not really new. I've always had this stuff. I have a bunch of them. I just never tell you guys I have them. There were a few people who said they preferred the old setup. So I kind of made this sort of like a mixture of the new and the old setup. So I hope this works best for you guys. I hope so. Please tell me if you like it. So like comment down below if this is good. So if you're new here to the channel, here's what we usually do. There's a bunch of people who have recently just started reading One Piece. They are called the BookTok Girlies, also known as the Ohara Girlies. And if you're a One Piece fan, you know exactly just how exciting it was when you first started. So that only means you know exactly how much more exciting it will be to watch other people's reaction to just starting One Piece. So why don't we start this off like the way any good reaction series starts? From the beginning. Okay, so first off on our list is going to be Becky. She is reacting to somebody. What is this? She convinced one of her friends to watch One Piece. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. This is nice. Good on you, Becky. Good job. All right. And the person she convinced is Amber. Have we done Amber yet? I don't see Amber doing any reviews. Amber! Amber, what are you waiting on? Next up on our list is going to be somebody we've recently finally come up with a pirate name for. Welcome, Cheddars, also known as Cherry Cheddars. I hope she likes it, Cherry Cheddars. I hope she likes it. I'm going to go ahead and message her and hope she likes it. Actually, give me a second. Let me go ahead and message her right now. Okay, first of all, shut up. I know I type slow, okay? Yes, I get it. I type very slow. Shut up. I'm an old man, okay? I've been told that several times. All right, so it looks like she is on volume 18, Alabaster Arc. Let's go ahead and see what she's been up to.
Just finished volume 18, chapter 167, I believe.
Okay.
So if you have not read that, stop. I just wanted to do a quick update because there were a couple really exciting things that happened. Number one being Luffy has a brother. So we find out about this mysterious guy, Ace, who wants to meet up with Luffy. And Ace is a really cool character. So he also ate a fruit that gave him like these really strong fire powers. I want to know where these fruits are coming from. Is there like a grove of them somewhere? I guess we'll find out. But Ace is really cool. He's really smart. He's really intelligent. Very powerful. He's hunting down Blackbeard, who we heard briefly about in Drum Island. They're the ones that drove off Wapol, I believe. Ace is a member of Whitebeard's crew. He's like second in command, and he's hunting down Blackbeard because Blackbeard betrayed Whitebeard. So he gives Luffy a piece of paper. It says to hang on to it. It's completely blank. There's a lot of secrets and deception and liars in this series. So obviously there's more to Ace than meets the eye, but I'm really hoping that he's not planning to like come back and betray Luffy or take over the crew, because he's such a cool character and it's clear that Luffy really, really looks up to him. So I don't know. I mean, it is his brother. So like, he does say that they'll meet again on the high seas. Makes me wonder if they'll fight at some point. It'd be really cool if Ace could become a part of the crew, but he really seems to admire and look up to Whitebeard. So I don't know. We'll just have to put that on pause and see. But I was so excited to see that he had a brother. I thought that was really cool. So then the crew goes across the desert, which has to be one of the funniest stretches of this manga that I have read so far. I mean, when Luffy drank too much water and they got mad at him, and then he gets the water and supplies lost because he thought the birds were dying, but they're con artists. And then he gets chased with a camel by the giant lizard. And then they're all mad because the camel won't carry the guys, only the girls. And then Luffy eats a cactus and starts hallucinating. So they have to drag him for hours across the desert because he's unconscious. And then he wakes up and they beat him up because it's hard work lugging him around everywhere. It was just such a funny stretch. It really reminded me of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like season 3, when they're going across the desert. Just that same like chaotic hilariousness. I thought it was a really nice, I don't know, it was just nice to just sit back and laugh. And then we get to the old rebel town, and it's completely deserted, minus Toto. And we meet and we find out a little bit about Vivi's backstory and her relationship with the rebel leader. They were friends as kids. And then they were going to go to the next and updated.
So one of you guys is commenting on the last video we just uploaded.
Rebel base. But Luffy says, no, I just want to go straight to Crocodile and take care of him. And Vivi gets really upset at this because she doesn't want anybody to get hurt. And Luffy is trying to tell her that it's just not feasible. He wants to just go and help her cut off the head of the snake where it's at and go from there. And once again, Luffy is displaying his emotional intelligence, and he doesn't pull his punches with girls. He interacts with Nami and Vivi just like he would any of the guy crew members. Luffy is the definition of I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid. He's got so much, again, emotional intelligence and how to kind of guide these characters into doing the right thing. And it's just really cool to see. We also meet like the rest of the upper members of Baroque Works, and Mr. Crocodile says that he is launching the final stage of his plan. It's starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, so it's a great thing that Luffy was like, let's just go to Mr. Crocodile. We got to take care of this because they're running out of time severely. So there's a lot going on. I'm very, very invested, but again, there's just so much info. I just kind of wanted to check in because I don't ever want to miss anything in my big arc reviews, but this one's pretty chunky, so I might divide it up one more time. It just depends on if I can put it down. But yeah, Alabasta, you guys are right. It is awesome so far. Okay,
so that was good. That was really amazing. We learned a lot about what she thinks about Ace. And I am so excited for somebody to finally give us an in-depth thought of what they think of Ace on their first half or the first time meeting Ace, right? I'm looking forward to see what else they think. Let's go ahead and check out who else has been reacting. Let's go ahead and check out who else has a video out on One Piece. Is this Julliette? Hello, Julliette. Is Luffy an orphan? Let's go ahead and see what Julliette thinks of Luffy.
Luffy's parents. Wait! Mind you, never did it ever cross my mind that this boy could have parents. When he left the village, only the villagers said goodbye to him. We don't know anything about him. He doesn't have any parents. Is he an orphan? Is he an orphan?
Yeah, who
but
are
we never
Luffy's
see
parents?
his parents. I know. This kid never had parents. We never saw his parents. I'm just mind blown that I completely glossed over that.
Yeah, Julliette. Jeez, who are Luffy's parents? Yeah, I guess we just have to keep reading. That's crazy. None of us ever thought about that. Luffy could have parents? What?
No, I don't think you understand.
Sarah is reading Berserk. This is Jess, and last time Jess did a live reaction to, I forgot which arc it was. We've done several arcs at this point, I keep forgetting. But yes, Jess did a live reaction, and we're going to sit here and watch her do her live reaction. So let's keep watching.
Really liked when I did a live reaction to reading a previous volume. So I'm about to enter another flashback on Drum Island.
Okay.
It's pretty long, so let's get started.
Okay, so she why she look at the camera like that? Yo. There's this meme. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna get the editors to put it up there, right? There's this meme of that guy who's just standing like, you know what I'm saying? That's I'm sorry, Jess.
Is this Abominable Snowman Chopper?
Oh, you guys can see it. My bad. Wait. Did Cheddar just... I think Cheddar liked the nickname you guys gave her. I think she liked it.
Princess Vivi? What's going on? This country is sick right now. Its people and its government. Cherry blossom.
Okay, let's see. No way, for real? This is legitimately my name. All right, there we go. All right, there you go. You guys see Cheddar's reaction live. Well, now her name is Cherry Cheddars.
Those will cure anyone.
Speaking of which, we gotta do one for Jess. Guys, we need a pirate nickname for Jess.
Why is he kicking Chopper out? I don't understand.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Poor Chopper.
Aww.
He's been through it.
She found out.
The mushroom was poisonous.
She found out.
What? As long as we treat the people like animals, this country can't be saved. Does it continue? That's the end of the flashback. Okay. Love getting this backstory on Chopper. A lot of backstory on Drum Island, and I'm just very curious how this is going to play out in the rest of the arc.
I expected her to cry a lot more than that, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. This is somebody new. Hello, Sydney. So Sydney is doing her One Piece update. She's at the beginning. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Update. I finished East Blue Volume 1 and I loved it. I know I've seen like so many people say that it's very emotional, that they cried over some of the chapters and the volumes later on in the One Piece universe, but I have to say I am loving reading just like little pieces here and there in between heavier books. I feel like in the fall and the winter I want to read really heavy fantasies and thrillers and stuff like that, so it's a nice little break in between those, and I was literally laughing, kicking my feet. So I don't know if I'm prepared to be emotionally wrecked right now, but I am going to buy Volume 2 now. One Piece update. I finished.
That was it? Oh, did she do any more? Oh, no, she hasn't. Okay, all right. As the ambassador, I don't know how to spell ambassador. Thank you, autocorrect. As the ambassador of the One Piece community, I would like you to do more. Shut up! I know I type slow, okay? Damn! So that I can make more videos reacting to it. Heart. There you go. Also, the people on the YouTube video said hi. It'll make sense later. She's not gonna understand it yet. This video doesn't come out till like Wednesday. More Cheddar. Okay. All right. More Cheddars. Let's go ahead and check it out.
With another Alabasta update. I was trying to finish it
Ironically,
before I
right then and
updated
there,
it again.
she's
I
messaging
am
me
sorry,
too.
but this thing is like 60 plus chapters, and there's just too much going on, and this is my One Piece diary, so I need to talk out my thoughts. Highlights so far: when the crew was caught in the casino by Crocodile, and all hope is lost. Crocodile's not letting him out. Princess Vivi has to choose between saving them or going to try to talk with the rebels and keep them from fighting. The alligators are circling. They can't get out of the cage. They don't have the key. And then who shows up, lo and behold, but Sanji. This was Sanji's moment truly to just shine after he was out of commission for most of Drum Island. And it was so great. It literally made me love Sanji that much more as a character. And I was despairing because then Crocodile revealed that even if they got the key, it like wasn't the real key. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand Crocodile. This dude is diabolical. I cannot stand him. I want the crew to kick his butt so dang bad. He's so arrogant and just
Mugiwara.
ugh, he's so annoying. Power is he can turn into sand, which is so cheap, by the way. These devil fruit powers, I'm like, holy cow, there's a dang devil fruit for everything. I'm kind of scared to see what other devil fruits there are because
So cheap.
goodness sakes. It reminds me of Chainsaw Man and like the different demons that there are with random things. It's kind of the same with these devil fruits. So, and the fact that they used Mr. 3 to make the wax duplicate Usopp, it's like, I love Usopp for this because he comes up with these like smart strategic things. Like the crew needs that. So the fact that it was genius because I was like, how are they going to get out of this cage? And then Crocodile seeing the cage open and he was ticked. He was so mad. It was so satisfying. There's a lot going on.
Huh? She missed it? What? Cheddar! What?
Crew is now fighting with Broke Works. And again, a Sanji highlight here. The fact that he shook Mr. 2 Bon Clay's hand and like
Bon
he's
Clay.
just such a good character. I just adore him and the way that he is. He'd do anything to protect his crew and he genuinely even can find some respect for his worst enemy. So he's just growing so much for me as a character. So, and then Crocodile's fight with Luffy, he wrecked Luffy, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna like this Crocodile guy. I don't play about Luffy. He got busted up. I am not happy. Thankfully he's alive, but we have not seen him. I'm sure he's gonna come back with some great plan and kick his butt, but oh, it was really hard seeing Crocodile just absolutely spear him in the gut. That was hard. And then, so right before I stopped reading, right at the end of the chapter, we finally figure out Crocodile asked the king where the Pluton is. So I have no idea what that is, but that's like that's what he wants. From this whole thing, that's what he wants. And I have no idea what it is, so I'll have to dive in and read it and find out. But yes, next time I update, I promise I will be done with Alabasta, but I just have to talk and get all these hype moments out because I don't want to forget anything. So yeah, almost done with Alabasta. I will check in later.
I'm so excited for her journey. Oh my gosh. Cherry Cheddars. We're excited to see what happens. Cherry Cheddars, you're going to be an amazing pirate. Okay? You're one of the O'Hara girlies. You're going to be such an amazing pirate. Oh my gosh. I'm looking forward to it. All right, syndicates. Let's go ahead and check out what else is next. And for those of you who don't know my name, a lot of people don't know how to like refer to me. For those of you who watch my streams, you know my name because you know I say my name on my streams. But yeah, my name is Truth, or you could say Captain Truth. Yeah. So yeah, my name is Truth. I go by Truth. And yeah. Okay. Hello, red-haired Mari. Okay. All right. She is at Water 7. Ooh, is this the part? Is this the part? Oh shoot. She's about to learn about the Going Merry.
I cried over a ship.
Yeah.
Another day, another sleigh. I finished the Water 7 arc of One Piece, and I've got a lot to say. First up, the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that we don't have Mary anymore? I'm unwell. We're gonna circle back to that one. But first up, I want to talk about the themes that we saw in this one because they were fucking heavy. We saw themes of found family, parental sacrifice, corruption,
Is that a new mic?
climate change. Just, it was heavy. This arc really felt like Oda hit the gas pedal and was like, all right, we're done playing around. It's high stakes and you're going to be scared, but you're going to be happy about it. But to me, this arc really exposed a lot of injustices that continue to be done by the political powers that be. The world government is twisting justice to what they want it to be, even if that means bending the laws that currently exist, because it's their way or the highway. They are rewriting history essentially with this keeping the poneglyphs illegal to read and wanting control of Robin. It really just feels like it is complete manipulation of public knowledge, and I fucking hate that. We see some insane themes of climate change, the way that Water 7 operates essentially, and the fact that this island has been sinking, which makes me think that it's not really sinking, but ocean levels are rising. I don't know. I didn't like it, essentially. At the same time, we're dealing with the grief of Mary and Usopp, essentially, because our crew right now is split up. And it really feels fucking heavy right now. A super emotionally driven and character driven arc, in my opinion. We start with Luffy versus Usopp, which is a fight that we never thought that we'd ever see coming. And I am still very distraught about it. I completely understand Usopp's attachment to Mary, because I feel like it goes so much deeper than the rest of the Straw Hats, considering that it came from his hometown, it came from Kaya, it came from the first person that ever truly believed in him, a woman that he loves, and I completely understand not wanting to let that go. He really, really proved that he was worthy of being a Straw Hat in this, and it wasn't like he needed to prove it to anyone, it was more prove it to himself, because we've been seeing so many scenes of him wanting to be a warrior, but then still kind of chickening out and not doing a whole lot. I do feel like he has grown a lot from the beginning of the story, but I feel like this arc really solidified to himself that he deserves to be with Luffy and his crew. He really felt tied to Mary because he was constantly fixing her up, so he felt like his worth was tied to her, and to see her go, he feels like, one, this is part of his history, but two, he feels like he doesn't have a place here now because he was responsible for fixing Mary. And so I completely understand where he was coming from, but it was so sad to see that the conclusion of that fight was him leaving. I legitimately cannot talk about Mary without being really fucking upset, because it is, ooh, I'm gonna start crying just talking about it. A crew member that you didn't even think about, and to have seen that she had a soul and that she was essentially saying, I'll get you to the next spot, was really fucking sad. And it was basically, it really reminded me of Gachiakura in this sense that the more you take care of something, the more that it takes a life of its own. And this was shown literally, like the Klabau Termin, like to see that there was a personified version of Mary's soul who, like, she tried her hardest to get them there. Like, oh man, I really, like, I have no words for the grief that I'm going through over a ship. Because it is really fucking sad, because I feel like we're so early on in this journey, we've still got like hundreds and hundreds of chapters, and like, what do you mean that like she's gone? You know, she's gotten us through so much, why can't she get us through more? But that kind of shows us this theme of loving something sometimes means letting it go, and that's a hard lesson to learn. And again, another reason why I think that this is really us entering into like a grown-up stage of this story, because this is something that the entire crew had to deal with, and my god, I need to get myself together. I really feel like this arc like brought us some insanely upgraded villains, because I know that I've said this in every arc so far, but these really feel unbeatable. Like they aren't specifically, you know, devil fruit powers that they can figure out how to beat. It really just feels like you need to be stronger than them, and I don't think our Straw Hats are at that level yet. And so I'm feeling very stressed out going into this next arc, because I don't know how we're going to beat them. I don't know how we're going to save Robin. I am not feeling too great, even though I know things are going to be okay. Obviously there's so much more story to come, but I'm scared of how we're going to get there. Are we going to lose anyone? What's going to happen? Learning the identity of the CP9 characters was a fucking shock. I loved Kaku when he first joined. I really did think originally that he was going to be our shipwright. I thought he was such a quirky guy. And to learn that he was a double agent, essentially, along with the three others, it was a fucking shock, honestly, because when we first meet these shipwrights, they felt like such a tight-knit family. And now that just makes me even more scared of anyone that we're going to meet going forward, because obviously Luffy's a very trusting person, and I feel like that's going to bite us in the ass soon. You know what I mean? like it kind of did in this one, not fully, because it, you know, we hadn't been in Water 7 too long when this all started, but like what's gonna happen if we bring someone on and then they betray us? I really don't know who our shipwright is going to be, but I really hope that it's Frankie. The fact that he went from being a character that I absolutely fucking hated and honestly was really annoyed by, to me now wanting him to be our shipwright is crazy to me. I really do think that the character development that Oda was able to write in that character was absolutely astonishing, because it was like this complete flip of holy fucking shit, you're actually a dope fucking character. To learn his backstory with Iceberg and Tom was absolutely heart-wrenching, because it was another like parental sacrifice that we saw. Essentially, Tom gave his life away for Iceberg and Frankie, and the comparison to Belmare there was really sad, and I was not doing well when I read it. Those are my thoughts for Water 7. I know that there's a lot that I didn't mention on here. I'm going to do a panel video for this one because I have an insane amount of panels that I took a screenshot of because I loved it. So I'll talk a little bit more there about, you know, what I was thinking. And I've already posted my theory video, which also had things that I read in this one. So yeah, essentially I'm very stressed going into Ennie's lobby. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really do feel like this world government is the scariest part of this story. They control so much, they have so much in their powers. I thought this arc was a masterpiece. Like, it truly felt so layered but not overwhelming, and it really showed us that we are headed into some serious heavy shit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I am going to go cry about a ship again now. Goodbye.
Aww. That was amazing, red-haired Mari. That was amazing. I'm really proud of you, and I'm excited to see your journey. Next up is Ennie's lobby. Ennie's lobby. That's...
Dare I say Usopp is my favorite character, so...
Lisa! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys remember Lisa? I miss Lisa. Oh my gosh, she's the Korean girl. She's reading One Piece in Korean. You guys remember Lisa? Yeah, I'm excited. Lisa, let's check it out.
I finally finished the Syrup Village arc last night, and I really appreciated all the pussy-themed attacks that were in there. It really gave me a good giggle. I really enjoyed it. I thought the Meowban brothers were absolutely fucking ridiculous. I loved how they looked, though. I really hope we have intimidating enemies in the future. I do love a good giggle at them, but it would be nice to see some intimidating ones, you know? I also appreciate that Luffy only has one brain cell, because sometimes I feel like I also only have one brain cell, which is why you probably won't be seeing any theories from me, to be honest. And if you do, probably really fucking simple ones that anybody could tell, you know? The reason why I think Usopp might be my favorite character is because it really broke my heart when nobody believed that he was telling the truth this time. But you know, I get it. I understand he did tell the same lie all the time, so I probably wouldn't believe him either. But then, to add extra sadness, he just allowed everyone to believe that he really was telling a lie, so they didn't have to feel unsafe that the pirates actually did come to their village. I just thought that was so heartwarming. What a man, what a man. And of course, you know, he does indeed have a sad childhood story, but I feel like they probably all do. I have seen Nami's one from the show and Usopp's one from the show too. I feel like they probably all do have sad backstories, just because I know Japanese TV does indeed love a good sad story. I have watched many sad Japanese dramas in my time. Of course, Clahador, aka Captain Kuro, is an absolute little shite bag. The last thing that I will say is that I love, after some chapters, that people put in questions to the creator of One Piece. I thought it was absolutely ridiculous that somebody asked for Nami's measurements, and I love how the creator responded to that. That was really funny. I also love the question where somebody asked about devil fruit, and the creator said, he's not really going to tell you much. There is a rumor that there's over 100 devil fruit, and that there's a certain place that is crawling with people who have taken the devil fruit. So I'm really excited to see where that takes us in the story, because I think it would be crazy to see so many people all together who have eaten the devil fruit. But for future arcs, I am preparing myself to be sad, because so far, you know, it's all very silly. Nothing serious too much has happened so far, so we will see. Dare I say Usopp...
Lisa! I can't wait! I'm sorry. I can't wait till they see the grand line. Okay, so this time we're going to be reacting to Morgan, Big Book Morgan. Yes, so this isn't necessarily a One Piece video, but it's last time we that was just like last 3 times ago when we reacted to Morgan. She told us she had something called a Fantasia, and she's gonna talk more about it now. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Recently, but I don't see images in my head when I read. Like, it is completely black there. And whenever people hear that, they're like, well, then how do you like reading so much? And that's because for me, reading isn't a visual experience, it's a visceral one. So when an author describes a castle, I'm not imagining this in my head. I'm just seeing this. But it's almost like I'm accessing a memory. So I've seen a castle before on TV. I've been to Edinburgh around all these castles. So I know what a castle looks like, even though I'm not actually seeing an image of what the author's describing. And this is also why scenery isn't as important in a book for me as characters. Character work is literally everything. For me, stories live in the emotions. So when a character's grieving, I don't have to see their dad die to know what that feels like. And that's also probably why I crave books that emotionally destroy me, because having that full spectrum of emotions is my reading experience. If this still isn't making sense, think of reading for me like listening to music. I don't see the notes, but I feel the rhythm. I hope that cleared some things up for my friends that are lucky enough to see images in their head when they read. I don't know if I mentioned it, but
I have even more questions now. I gotta interview you, Morgan. Big Book Morgan, I gotta interview. I have even more questions now. This did not make it any. I wanna know. I don't think we've read this one yet. Not, what did I say read? Watch. I don't think we've watched this one yet. Syrup Village with Becky. Let's go ahead and check it out.
So we're gonna read the rest of the Syrup Village arc.
Right.
I'm so sad because she's talking about a gift that she's gonna give homeboy. I don't know how do you say his name. Clahador.
Oh, Clahador.
I don't know. But he's gonna try to kill her. I'm really digging the like Boy Who Cried Wolf because he's like, they're gonna attack, pirates are coming, but this time it's true. It's like, they're not gonna believe you, homie. Sorry. I love Luffy's face. He's like, I thought I was on the top of the cliff. I absolutely love what the carrot, onion, and pepper find valuable. It's like piggy bank, snacks, model ship. Yeah, snacks are important. Luffy, I gotta buy some meat. I'm sorry, Kaya's kind of dumb, because if someone was like, they're gonna kill you, I wouldn't literally spend 2 whole pages basically being like, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you saying? He said they're gonna fucking kill you. Like, run. Oh my god, 2 more pages about her not believing him. See, this is why I threw her overboard. Bro, Usopp is strong. Oh, I'm so sorry I underestimated you. Bro, Usopp is gonna make me cry, literally. I feel like this frame of the 3 of them needs to be like a meme. Just the 3 of them being like, the 3 of them, they're gonna help Usopp. Oh, it's so cute. I really like Usopp because he's so real. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking scared, right? Like, duh. And then Luffy and Zoro and Nami, they're like, bro, we're gonna help you. We're not laughing at you. Like, we got your back. It's so heartwarming. I steal, I stretch, I cut. That's like poetry. I run and hide. Yeah, that'd be me. Yeah. All right. I'm still mad at Miss Kaya, but I'm really sad about this scene where he's like, she made these especially for you because your glasses always slip down. And he's gonna kill her. Bro, hourglasses.
Why'd she say it like that?
That pisses me off because I would use those. That's fucking rude. Donate that shit, bro. I know Django's a bad guy, but he's pretty cool. I like him. I genuinely love how their plan is like, let's just dump a bunch of oil. And they're at the wrong beach.
Oh my
How
gosh.
unlucky. And now they're all slipping on the the oil. She literally just stepped on his head. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Luffy's not even there. What an idiot. Now Nami came in to smack the shit out of Usopp. I love that Nami's like, what can I do against this army of ruthless men? I'm just a girl. I love that now that Zoro and Luffy showed up, they're like, you fucking assholes, Nami and Usopp. I love how Kuro's like, they're dilly-dallying. And the next page is literally all of them laying down, almost fucking dead. Nami's so logical. She's like, hey, it's better that one of us got free. So, like, even though I stepped on your head, would you rather both of us be stuck? Because valid, girl. That's valid. Nami and Zoro remind me of David and Alexis from Schitt's Creek. If you haven't watched that show, watch it. It's hilarious, but their dynamic is very David and Alexis. When David and Alexis are fighting over the bed, and it's like, no, you get murdered, David. No, you get murdered, Alexis. Did Django eat one of the devil's fruits too? And is that how his hypnosis can make all of these people, like, super hella strong? Nami, she's like a soccer mom. She's like,
no, it's just hypnosis.
Luffy, you can do it. And now Luffy's smashed himself under the boat or whatever the hell this cat thing is. Kuro reminds me of Aizen from Bleach.
Didn't the hypnosis work on Luffy too?
No. It's the butt guy. The butler. The butt guy. And now Kaya's like, what have I done? Yeah, girly pops. Maybe you should have listened, huh?
I don't know what that said.
Did she really just say, I'm gonna go have a talk with him? Like, what is she gonna say? This isn't you. This isn't you. Look at me. Look at my eyes. This isn't you. Oh, we've got the Meowbon brothers. They look pretty cool. I love Nami. She's like, oh my god, he's starting to cry. Why are you making him fight? He took Zoro's swords.
Oh.
And now he threw them, and Zoro's like, I'm not very good with the one sword style. Like, show off. Like, what a humble brag. Oh, Zoro took the hit to protect them. What a good guy. Django's like, no swords for you. Oh, shit. Kuro's crew is about to pull a mutiny on his ass. Do we really have to say that word so many times? This is for children. Zoro's like,
what word?
If you trample me, then you kick my swords. And she's like, aren't you gonna say thank you? My favorite thing is that this book is about Luffy, but it's also not. Because, like, Luffy's nowhere to be found. Like, it's about everybody else. And now Nami stepped on Luffy's head, too. Now Kaya's here. She's gonna be like, Clawhador. What the fuck is his name anyways? Clawhador. This isn't you. Look at me. Look me in the eyes. This isn't you. Oh, okay. She pulled out a gun. I was unaware.
Wait, I've already seen this. What am I?
Your balls. Luffy comes in with a punch. Aww. Onion and pepper and carrot. They're coming back and they're like, we're gonna fight. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown them overboard. Okay, genuine question. Where the hell are all these swords coming from? Okay, Gandalf. You shall not pass. I really feel bad about throwing them overboard because they're so cute. And they're gonna fight till the end. Aw, Usopp is sending the kids away and telling them that the most important job is to protect Kaya. To keep them all safe. That's so sweet. I like you, Usopp. Power pose. You've been a very bad kitty. I'm gonna cry. Usopp is so sweet. Oh shit, Luffy said, laugh at him again and I'll kill you. That's my friend. Oh, Zoro's so sweet. He's like, I'm gonna carry Usopp. And he like carries him out of there. They're so cute. I love that Luffy has made like all these weapons out of his body. Like being made of rubber, he's like made all these like spear and pistol, and that's pretty creative. Not gonna lie, Kuro's kind of cool. He's like, you bore me, boy. That's kind of cool. Okay, but honestly, Kuro's kind of valid because he's like, this job is getting old. Like, I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it anymore. Valid. Luffy's like, if you don't want a reputation, then you shouldn't be a pirate, bro. Oh, these little kids, they're so smart. I love that Kuro and Luffy are both like agreeing. They're like, you guys are fucking dumb. Like, you guys are idiots. Luffy's like, oh wait, did I fuck up? Kuro just killed his whole crew. Oh my god. All the kids are playing dead. Jangle's like, I may be a murderer, but I'm a man of my word. They just beat Kuro. Good. Aww. Nami and Luffy, so cute. He doesn't want to be a hero because he doesn't want to ruin the villagers' peace of mind. Nami, who cares about the village? We got the treasure. The kids' dreams are so cute. Oh my god, so cute. All right. To the sea. I'm so excited and I'm sleepy. Goodbye.
That was a roller coaster. Oh my gosh. Becky, more. That was really good. So wow, man, that was a roller coaster. I really like that, Becky. Thank you. Okay, so I believe we're at a good ending point right here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna try to do the chapter thingies. That way you guys can like easily like find your favorite sections. Because I find that a lot of you guys were complaining about not being able to do that. I got you, okay? I'll start doing that, okay? I promise, all right? But yes, thank you guys so much for liking this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with family and friends. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to make this